over 600 rejections. And there are a couple of days I was just at home, like, God, did I even, I don't know, I just stayed in my Nigeria enjoying my money. I was not suffering. I just came to this place for pasture. What's the whole of this travel? But to cut the long story short, I got the offer and I started work 1st of September this month. And it has been easy peasy, no much stress. Like, funny enough, what you see on for the job requirement to be like 100 line, you start the job and you're like, you're not even doing up to like 30 lines. And I'm like, what's the whole for?
Man, that was really a roller coaster. I mean, that's really great. And once again, shout out to Mohammed. I think Mohammed, we should be giving him his flowers at this point,
Like,
right?
they
He
should
really
give
did.
Mohammed house in Banana Island.
Hey, good. Oh, that's really nice. That's really nice. Somebody said we should bring Mohammed. Don't worry. We'll try to bring Mohammed. So you see, everybody will see Mohammed. But honestly, that's really great. And one thing I also want to highlight from what Oprah said was I say this every time. Job descriptions are wish list. I mean, you'd see like a lot of things that they put there. Oh, I want you to do this, do that, do that. By the end of the day, when you start working, you realize they are not doing as much as they present, right? So you don't want to be discouraged by they are bombarding you in the job description. It's a lot of do's, do you get? So let's just put that aside and still go ahead with the application. Like I said, you can't be 100%. Let's just keep putting our best foot forward. At any point during the process, did you struggle with self-doubt? And how did you overcome those doubts and stay focused on your goal?
Because I think that self-doubt is something that a lot of people find difficult to overcome. I won't lie, I myself have my own struggles too. But because getting over 600 rejections, there are days I'm just like, I'm not even applying for jobs today. I'm just watching movies. I just like, I need a distraction. So I think one thing most people just don't know is finding a way to distract yourself. Like my kind of person, if I'm overwhelmed, I'm like, I'm losing my mind. It's either I'm actually watching movie or playing game or playing music. And so those are my three go-to. Number one is actually playing game, watching movie and music. So there are days like, imagine you've done some task, especially maybe in second stage and third stage, and you just get, oh, sorry, mate, we went with the other person. And the worst one is when you try to get to the final stage, when you like, final, I think I've gotten the job, and the HR will call you. How and the funny thing about the HR is the way they will even break down the message to you, they'll give that like they'll first beat around the bush. How was the interview? Hope you had a nice time. Oh, great. And I'll be like, okay, can you just go straight to the point? Let me know where my fate lies. Like, the hiring manager were impressed with you, but once I heard that but, I'm just like, all right, here we go again. All right. Are you okay? I'm good. I'm good. I'll just cut the call. And like, once I heard those bad news days, trust me, I ban it. Whether I'm watching movie, playing game, or listening to music. And most time when I receive those negative news that actually make me have self-doubt. That particular day is not fully ruined, but it's kind of ruined because I'm not applying for any job that day again on to the next. So the next, so my kind of person, once I sleep over any issue, the next morning, I've already wiped yesterday's mindset and I'm waking up with a new energy. So I start my application, play music in the background. If I have to go to maybe my kitchen work, then I used to work in the kitchen as a chef assistant. Quickly work as a chef and come back home and then balance myself. And it was very difficult because at times when I'm even working, I'm playing music just so maybe I add like a negative. At times you might be in the train or in the bus going to work and just say, unfortunately, all right, I'll just plug my music. And like I said, unfortunately, it just become like a love letter. Although it's not a good love letter, but just take it and have to skin because the moment you let it actually keep pushing you down, your application level will reduce. Because when I was telling my friend I had like over 600, and the day we even did this sporadic, it was more than 600. If I actually count it, it's more than 600. But the day we counted, it was around more than 600. But the actual number, I can't really tell. But I know for sure it's more than 600. And this is not because I was applying anyhow. I think when I first started, I was always applying in data science work, data analyst job. I was just applying anyhow. Then I think I attended one school seminar, take your time, revamp your CV. I started taking down. That was when I now changed my strategy from applying anyhow to applying for like 20 jobs or 10 jobs per day, depending on how free I am. Because now I have to revamp my CV. And the ones is when you have to like write cover letters, trust me, cover letter or supporting statement. At times when I see some jobs requiring for that stuff, I'm tapping out because it's already frustrating me because I'm like, what's the point of writing this thing? Because I know you end up rejecting me. But the the good thing is you just have to have developed thick skin against it, because there are moments you just feel like I'm giving up. This thing is not worth it. But like everybody has different personalities. You just have to figure out what works for you. Me, the days when I feel down or rejected, I just play game, watch movie. I'm like, this day is messed up. I know tomorrow is a brighter day, so I'll just today I'm not interested. The next day, I'll pick up myself again, start applying, do interviews, apply again, interviews, and again. I think one major thing that also helped me I didn't speak about was that LinkedIn optimization. I think let me just I don't know if that LinkedIn optimization it was something most of us actually underrate, but I think it's actually something that needs to be spoken about more, because after my session with you about LinkedIn optimization and I started applying those strategies you spoke about, my DM, I wouldn't say got full, but like a couple of HRs reach out to me. Yeah, I've gone through your CV. Rather than me applying to those companies, the HR that don't request it for my CV. Although it wasn't a guarantee that I was going to get the job, but it showed that my online presence on LinkedIn was actually stronger. And now HRs are seeing my profile based on the algorithm switch and everything I made on the back end. And after I think the icing on the cake is was when after I was able to toggle my open to work. There's one new feature on LinkedIn called open to work, or is it open to something? Once I toggled it on, it was like a landslide, like a couple of from saying maybe one HR from last week. Now it came to like 4 8 hours in a week, sometimes 3 8 hours in a week. But it's not as if the HR are the one going to give you the job. They're just they're helping you push the CV directly to the hiring manager rather than going through ATS machine that is the big drama in the old recruitment firm. Like so the LinkedIn optimization was something that I've spoken about earlier, which actually helped me, and the restructuring of CV to match the ATS